Let me turn that down just a wee bit and get this started. Ugh, still feel crappy. Let it end. Ugh. It's like I go between being able to speak and my voice is perfectly fine, and then it's fucking gone. And then I'm left with this scratchy, just uncomfortable. Ugh. The best way to describe it is ugh. Why? I just had the coaster. There it is. Okay, give me a moment. Un momento, por favor. Getting this shit set up still. There we go. Alright. Let's turn the background music on. I'm sorry, I'm sluggish. I'm not feeling well. Alright. There we go. That shouldn't be too loud. Yeah. You're gonna hear a beep in the background, and the stream might freeze up a bit, but do not fret, everything is under control. Mostly. Yes. Oh, that's bright. Wow. Okay. Oh, God. Let me bring up the program. Stop your ring-a-ding-linging, whatever the fuck that is. Okay. Now to see if I've been talking to the abyss, and completely forgot to reset my mic. Yippee! Or I sound like a mouse. Good. You can hear everything. Excellent. That's just great. Oh god, so what one is this? Okay. Let me go over here. I'm gonna pull up the files. I'll bring you guys in. It is this one, right? Yes. Hello. Welcome. I'm Lady Evil. We're working on the Skyrim animation thing. I haven't been working on this in the last, like, 4 or 5 days. Roundabout? Let me clean this up. Hold on, let me pull the video up on my files here. Did I label it correctly? If I didn't, I'm gonna be mad. Nope, I did. Cool. I might change some of this, or I might not. I might just work up. Where the fuck did it go? Krita likes to crash quite a bit too, so that could happen. It makes me nervous. I am nervous about this. Okay. But yeah, hello. Hopefully you guys have been having a better day than me. And it's the fucking bullshit going on. Now this isn't like a frame by frame by frame animation, it's literally just a few frames meant to look silly. It's not meant to be serious at all. At all. Oh, you might hear something in the background. Ugh. Shush. Silence. I'm going to turn this down. Ah, that's a good picture. Yes. Yes. One layer two? Yes, okay, good. Good. This one might take me a hot minute. But yeah. I had a lot of fun playing Palworld earlier, even though it just absolutely it was a pain on my throat. Just like, eh, kill me. Kill me. Oh, fuck. Okay. A weird timing thing at the top here. Sure. Do 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 do. No, but it's been weird today. Just, like, okay, I've gotten to the point where I'm numb to things. With the new cabinet and presidency, I'm just kind of numb. But apparently, here's the deal. My mom works at a healthcare clinic, you know, she works as a secretary, and people are losing their fucking minds because they lost coverage. Yeah. Mind you, this is a clinic that does, like, cancer screenings and, just overall caretaking for people who are starting to get up there in years or they have special needs such as cardiac problems, cancer, etc., etc., etc. And now they just straight up can't afford to go in anymore. And the few who can, well, that's a different story. And they are not well liked, I will tell you that much. So everybody was flipping out like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe they'll go back on the decision. Maybe they'll stick to their non-existent guns. But, whoops. Like I said, I feel nothing at this point. Nothing. I have very little sympathy. The only empathy I have are for the people who actually do a good job and care about others and do their research. You know, that's who I have empathy for. Go. Just want to add little details and then we're gonna... I want to at least shade it nicely. I'm not too uppity in regards to, like, it needs to look perfect. It's supposed to be quick. It's supposed to be, like, a 20-second thing. Barely even that. I'm not gonna be too OCD about it. I'm trying not to. I'm gonna try not to. Ooh. I don't even know what I did with this. Dear gods. So, I wonder, I didn't read the article all the way. Is season 2 out on WoW already? We're gonna be playing WoW tomorrow, because it's WoW Wednesday coming up. Yay! I think... Is it Shadowlands, or is it... You know what I haven't seen? Battle for Azeroth dungeon. Time walking. Did people not like those dungeons? I kind of enjoyed them. It was one of the few good things that came out of there. I did not like the story whatsoever. It was a disgrace. But the dungeons were fun. I will give them that. They were fun. Especially the, not the Zul'Azar. Oh god, it's the Tomb of Kings. Yes, the Tomb of Kings. Atal Dazar. Maybe? Possibly. And you go and fight Yzma. Or the approximation of Yzma. Who's turned into this giant spider lady now. And you kill her. You kill Kronk! And she's like, Kronk! No! You fool! That was the wrong lever! No! Yeah. That on Mythic was actually really fun. Because during the boss fight with Yzma, she would spawn like a bunch of spiders. So many fucking spiders. Oh, gods. Spiders everywhere. So you really had to pay attention. The problem was, I think there was one point where she would cast the entire arena in shadow. And it would just be like, okay, you have this small circle of light. You gotta go find Yzma and find your party members alongside her. This is not gonna be a straight line. Who cares? No, I care actually. But you have to go and find your party members, especially the healer, because you're taking damage, a gratuitous amount of damage, mind you, while you're in the darkness. The darkness. Eh. And, yeah. And depending on how fast you'd break her down, depends on how many times you would do that scenario. In particular. I think, like, right here should be the hands for the coffin. The coffin. You know whose coffin this is. If you don't, it's the Night Mother's. It's a very crappy rendition. Yeah. And then there was, I think, the Mother Load? That one could be fun if so long as your tank was patient. Because there was a lot, even on Mythic Plus. Fully geared, know everything about the dungeon. You're gonna wipe. At least twice. It was a given. It was a given that you would wipe at least twice on that dungeon. Just because of how, like, the layout is. And how many, like, they clustered monsters and groups in there. So you would think, like, oh, I'm gonna pull this tiny little group over here, and then I'm gonna run them back into this corner, and you turn around and the entire fucking dungeon is coming after you. It's like, oh. Well then. Whoops. I forgot who the end boss was for that. That crap. The screen moves too quickly. Damn it. There we go. I can barely see, like, the hands. The hands! Is that how? Yeah. Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm looking at my reference here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I could be silly and just make it full. Nay, do the full 5. do 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 do. Oh dear. No, I'm looking forward to, since we're taking a break from Skyrim for like a hot minute. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I've really been wanting to dig my teeth into Palworld with new DLC stuff that's out. And then what else was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna try a few games that have just been sitting in my library for a long ass time. See if you guys enjoy them. Also, Darkest Dungeon. We haven't played Darkest Dungeon in a while. Which is kind of sad, because I do enjoy that game, even though it frustrates the piss out of me. It frustrates me too much. Way too much. There we go. The fingers are so disjointed. Is that a tooth or a tongue? It's a tooth. It's meant to be a tusk because the character's an orc, right? The bones. The bones. And they're twisting. The twisted bones. They're not supposed to bend that way. I think I pushed it way too down. But hey Joe, how's it going? Happy 3 years. Yippee! It's been 3 years. Nice. God's World! Gods. No, it's streaming 3 years. Roundabout. Just about. And I think February? Late February? Yeah, late February would make 3 years, technically. I've been streaming now. Which is pretty cool. Do, do, do. But I'm older. Yes, you're an old man. Older! Oh, God. I am honestly very surprised I made it to 20... I almost said something else. I'm surprised I made it to 24. Like, legitimately, every year that goes by, I'm like, I'm still alive. How do I make this somebody else's problem? I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to finding out how to make it somebody else's, or not just somebody else's, but a whole bunch of somebody's problems. For every year that I live, I get stronger. My plan comes to fruition. Soon. Soon! Anywho, I'm just gonna get back into this. Sister would have been 25. Yeah. Why do I feel stumped on this? Okay, there we go. Okay. Kind of curve it out this way. Train! Gods. Fuck. Ugh. Do not get sick like me. It hurts. It is done. Now to look at the coffin a bit more, it almost looks like the bones that are... Because it's engraved bones, they're not actual bones, but it looks like they're reaching towards the center, the seam, this open part right here, to kind of pry it open. It makes me... It's like, huh. Interesting design choice. It's cool. I like it. I don't know why. But have you seen, Joe, have you seen, Night at the Museum? You've had to have seen it. Come on. It's got Robin Williams, is it Adam? No, it's not Adam Sandler. Who's the guy who plays Larry? I've seen him around so many times. Oh, jeez. Robin Williams is the only guy I can remember from that fucking movie. And then the, Rakesh? Hold on, you know what? I've got Google. I might as well use it. Who's that? I had a crush on this guy. Hold on. Night at the Museum. Museum. Pharaoh actor. What's his name? Rami Malek. Ah, yes, Rami Malek. Dude's fucking nice. I mean, he's handsome. God, I don't know why my brain was like, you remember that movie? It's a good movie. The second one was great as well. Like, surprisingly, the sequel was good. Surprisingly. Sequels don't do too well. That one did fabulously. Just because it played off of... It still had that humor, you know? It didn't try to be too serious. That and the Roman cowboy bromance. With the mighty swirl. My mom still quotes that to this day. But I find it endlessly funny that everyone's like, don't go to the Egyptian display area, don't go in there. You know, that thing that keeps us alive? Well, it's in there. And there's a monster guarding it in this, like, tomb. And if you open it, it's gonna kill us all. And of course, Larry, the night guard's kid, is like, I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna open the damn tomb, and none of y'all can stop me. Opens it up, and then, you know, they get chased a little bit by this mummified guy, and dude just tears the wrappings off his face, and he's like, holy crap, do you know how stuffy it is in that tomb? Oh my god. How long has it been? They take him out, present him to the other characters, and they're like, is this who's been screaming and howling and banging inside that tomb for the past decade? He's just a kid. Cheese. Cheez-Its smoked Gouda. That sounds good. I could probably only have a little bit, though. And that's a good movie. I'm gonna have to get Tom to watch it. At some point, if he hasn't seen it already. Watch both the movies. Doesn't the last one have, like, the mannequin of Amelia Earhart? Or is it the second one? I don't remember too well. I do not remember too well. Night at the Museum. That series. I was just talking about that. With Rami Malek. Cool dude. Okay. The hands! The hands! Those bony hands that guide us to the dark. Freddie Mercury. Oh, did he play as Freddie Mercury in the weird movie they released recently? On him? Oh god, did I just, fuck, no. Ah! Why? No, you son of a Sahagin. Hold on. Ugh, gods. Oof. Don't get sick. It's awful. Bohemian Rhapsody. He also played as a I'm Bond. Bond Jameson. Bond's Jameson stroke. Help. James Bond. Come here. You want to hear something stupid? So for the longest time, so when I first started working at the clinic, my former boss and her assistant had been so insistent on, like, you need to learn the passcode to the security system for the clinic. You need to learn it. And they're like, it's the James Bond, number. And I looked at them and I'm like, are you fucking for real? Are you guys for real right now? And they're like, yes, you need to remember it. It was so... And what's the number? It's 1007. So, the fucking manager at the time she didn't know it. Even though she was supposed to. And she would always call me up and be like, what's the code? And I'm like, relax. It's James Bond. What's that supposed to mean? Woman, can you... Okay. Kate, look. The sticky note is literally on the back of the panel of the security thing. Well, I don't know if this one's correct. I'm gonna fucking strangle you. And even the manager that they have now there doesn't remember it at all. And I'm just, like, slamming my head into a wall anytime that somebody's like, hey, you remember things so well. Do you remember the passcode to this? And I'm like, are you all just fucking illiterate? Or are you not cultured? Probably both. Because I know who James Bond is. I watch some of the movies. I don't find them that entertaining just due to personal preferences. They're good. I like the soundtracks. But they're incredibly cheesy. Ugh. And yeah, there's only so much cheese your girl can handle. Just bleh. Alright. I'm gonna make these markings really light, or at least try to. If you can turn the opacity down a notch. It goes down by 5. At least on this tool in particular. It's like 5 by 5 by 5. Just barely. We don't want it to overwhelm. So yeah, it's dumb as hell. It's really dumb. And they never change it, and it's like, how do you not know what it is? How can you not remember this? It's super basic. Like, compared to the other shit that we have to put passcodes into, you can't remember this when there's literally a sticky note on the device that tells you what the passcode is. Yeah. How did y'all even pass? How did you become a fucking nurse? Much less a manager if you can't read. Oh, God. The world never ceases to amaze me with its bullshit. Train! Cannot discern what kind of pattern it's going for here. I don't know why I'm trying to, but I'm like, It's like a weird weaving pattern, like a crochet weave, right? God. I know. do, 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 do. I can hear that train from all the way over here. Oh, that should be enough. At least for that section. Ah, there it is. Just adding the spots. Because it has spots. Because why not? Here's the high five. Brr. No, doesn't look right. We won't speak on that. It would be kind of funny though. It would be kind of funny though. Alright, anything else that needs attention to? No? Okay, then I'll just erase this. The big boy. The big boy. Was I using this? Okay, so if I use that. For a moment my brain was like, did you? Did you? Okay. Let's just make sure that we are on a separate layer so that way we don't fuck ourselves over. Yes, yes. Aha ha. Aha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Alright, peoples, we all remember. I need to check something in the background. Excuse me. Oh, did I not put that thing in Discord? I did, okay. Just double checking, because sometimes things don't go through. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm posting... No, it's scheduled. The next YouTube video is gonna be it's gonna be an interesting one. That one was concerning. I thought I wasn't gonna post it just because I was like, how is this gonna end? I'm very uncomfortable right now. And I'm actually rather happy with the ending. That they didn't go too far. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Very unsettling. But it is good. It is real good. Alright, was I using... Nope. Was I using this? Nope. I think I was using this. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna increase the size on that. And then we're gonna go to work. Work. The cats are at the door. Just like, let us in, human. And I can't, because I am not feeling too well. And I don't want you boys to get sick, because the last time you guys got sick was awful. Or at least when Samcat got sick, it was awful. So... I could make the background really dark, you know, kind of have it be a bit more negative spacing, right? That's typically what I do whenever I do like big pieces, is I just, because I'm not that confident with colors yet, and colors take forever. I typically just go for negative spacing, which if you don't know what negative spacing is, I will give you a quick rundown. Basically it's when you just have bland colors, or maybe you just like doing black and white or gray, what have you, whichever you like to do is up to you. And you just use the empty spots of your canvas and you just draw attention to that by making everything around it dark, right? You just make everything dark. And voila, negative spacing. Now, of course, you have to be very careful with it, otherwise it won't work too well. Like, I'm gonna blend out these super dark spots because it's very attention-grabbing, to me at least. Just gonna smooth it out. Voila. Just from when I was shaky with the pen. That's fine. Otherwise, I like the rough scratches here and there that it has. It's cool. Hey. Sick. That's how I am. I am sick. That is how it's going. Sam's. Yeah. This shit's going around and it's nasty. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay. Which paragraph? It was this one, right? I had to lay down before stream because I was like, at first I was like, oh, I have a lot of energy. I'm gonna use that energy by making like a bunch of shorts for YouTube, and you know, get my room cleaned up a touch so it's not so bad. And then I'm like, 5 minutes later, I am exhausted. What the fuck just happened, right? So yeah, this shit. I'm almost done with it. I'm almost done with the work in progress from last week. I just got a few more blank spots to fill in and I'll post it. It's not gonna be that great, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Who in the hell's is out there? Running their damn lawn. That is not that for once isn't my neighbor running his lawnmower. What the fuck? Also, hey there, Shabal. Can't say, just came to give a light. Sick, but it's going well. Oh, you meant the boys. No. So I would like to work on that in the morning if I have time, just because I have an idea for it. I have an idea. Alright, let's compress this a little bit. Sure! Oh god, so that's still, like, let's do it some more. There we go. So it's not so rough. There we go. Taking the guys out of the family. No. Probably. There we go. Soften it up a bit. Re. Give me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Fuck. Also, has anybody else had this problem? For some reason, my phone, this is so silly, but my phone has not had, like, consistent, service in regards to, like, I haven't been able to send text and stuff out for the past, maybe, like, 4 days. Like, I'll send a text message and then it'll be sitting there spinning and then pop up with a message and all of a sudden my bars go to nothing. And it'll sit there for hours. And I'm like, huh, usually my cell service isn't... They went down? Was there a big, like, outage and stuff? Okay. Because I was like, is it... I know the service that I use is making a big switch over to, like a... They're being absorbed by another company, which sucks, because it means prices are going to go up again. AT&T already sent a post about it. I don't use AT&T. I didn't see it, but yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I've been like, cuts. It can't be this bad. But then again, at first I thought, because when I first had my phone, we always had to step outside because we have a tin roof. So, you know, apparently that fucks up with your service. Now, as things get better, I don't have to, but yeah. The tower's being down, yeah. I had to fix this problem, so like... There we go. A little bit of a thing here. Get one side done, work on the other. Yeah. Oof. That's... Skin was sagging. Wonder, do Taurans have their own version of nobility status? I kind of always assumed... Okay. I kind of assume it's when you reach being an elder, or you are a shaman, or maybe like a head hunter. Because if you think about it, like every character that we... You know, character that is kind of revered outside of the chieftain of the Taurans is typically some up-and-coming, like, promising shaman, or like a headhunter that people are like, oh, you need to check out this person, they're super cool, da 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 da. So that's what I assume. That is what I assume. That and elders, of course. Of course. Archdruid, Sage, Highlands, Sunwalkers, yep. That's kind of like their noble status. But, you know, it's kind of to where anybody can get there if they put in the hard work, or, you know, they live long enough. Like, you live long enough to have gray in your fur, you made it. Yeah. I'll lower the opacity even further for this part. Yep. I like the fuzzies. I like adding, when it comes to drawing my Skyrim character, I like adding like a fuzzy kind of deal around the top here. Kind of like a fluffy top end to a cloak, right? Because it's fucking cold in Skyrim, let's be real. There are some parts that are nice and temperate, but the rest of it's just fucking freezing. And it's bullshit. And it doesn't even snow half the damn time. So it's like... If cold, why no snow? Bullshit. Also, apparently we're gonna get a lot of rain the next 2 days. Because I had a flood warning on my phone for the better part of today. It's like, hey, it's gonna flood. Hey, it's gonna flood. It's like, okay. Whatever you guys say. I don't, it's not that I'm knocking it or anything, it's just... Yeah. It is as it is. Do Archdruids just live forever unless they're killed? I imagine they have an expanded lifespan. You know, wait, what's it? Hold on. Let me look something up real quick. Ugh. Let me look something up. Oh, water burner. Un momento, por favor. Tauren life span. Do, 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 do. Okay, so they're approximately about 115 to 150 of a I just imagine yeah, I don't know. Because there's a bronze dragon sworn who's a Tauren, he's old as shit. I think he's into his 500 plus. Ugh. Yeah, I can see it just expanding their, or extending their lifespan by a bit. Not a shit ton, you know? Like, I feel like that 500's good. We're good right there. The old man can go back to sleep. Or go rest something. I don't know. Go back to bed, old man. Yeah. But if you never reach that Archdruid status, or get the magic from that, you know, or learn it, really, I think it's all about learning it, to be honest. Yeah, I think you're gonna have a normal, like, maybe add plus 50 years, potentially. Maybe. Possibly. Wait, why did I... What the fuck? Okay, this is... Wait, do you see what I just did? I am a dumbass. I was like, why does that look wrong? Oh. At first I thought, oh, I'm gonna do these in color. And then I tried it, and I hated myself for it. Because it took me all fucking day to get it. And I'm like, you know what? No. We're doing this in monochrome. Or not monochrome. Yeah, it is technically monochrome. We're doing this in black and white. Charcoal ink something, anything other than color. Maybe when I'm a bit more skilled and way more confident in regards to like, okay, I can do this swiftly, effectively, and, you know, it'll look good, then yes, I'll start adding color. Otherwise, that's gonna be a later, smaller projects that are way more manageable than this bullshit. Yes, okay. That's the first frame done. It took me a fucking hour. And we're not including what I did previously to it. So it's bullshit. Fuck. Well, that depends on if we're going by D&D mechanics or what little WoW lore gave us, which is nothing! Also, it's another damn train. It's like the third train. I am gonna go grab something to drink. And a cough drop.
When new trans
Are you done? I'm gonna grab a drink, a cough drop, and a bag for tissues. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Hold on. And then we'll continue working on this bullshit. We'll try and get it done. This particular frame done quickly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Try to get this shit working again. There we go. Oof. Alright. Oh. I had it in the wrong setting. Damn. Fucking sucks, man. Oh, I gotta change the screen over. You're a streamer, you should know this shit. Girl. Oh, wait, I actually got a text that came through after we were just talking about the things being down. Do I want to do the entire frame? Or do I just want to copy and paste it? Is it pinned? Wow, it went through. Damn. Oh, no, we already talked about the Muse. It's not even called that. The video is called it, but the game isn't called Muse. So, I copy that, and I paste it here. Oh no. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Just trying a bit too much with that. Never mind. We gotta... I tried. Understand that I tried. You witnessed it. You saw it happen. You witnessed me try to copy and paste, but nah, Creator's like, no, 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 you silly goose, you can't do that. No. Anywho, quick. Let me get started with the little dude. Our little dude. Our little clueless dingbat over here. You know what? I fucking forgot. Excuse me. Tis honey lemon. Oh, that's why it burns. Burns like hell. I just had a weird memory. Just weird flashback, I guess you could say. Oh, that's instant relief. The quality of my voice will go up by 10%. I have a weird memory. Not really weird, but it was back in Florida. I was like 7 or 8. And at this time, I was petrified to like tell my mom that I was sick because even if I went in with a doctor's note, the teacher I had at the time was such a fucking bitch. She was looking for any excuse to kick me out of her class just because she didn't like me. Which, I mean, I guess is fair, but also, like, I didn't give her a reason to dislike me. She just didn't like me because I wasn't very conforming. That's just too rough. That it's not squishy enough. I need some squash. Not that I was a bad kid or a bad student. I just called bullshit when I saw bullshit. And I called a lot of her bullshit. And she did not like that. So she was trying to find every excuse possible to kick me out of her class. And I was so sick because the flu was going around, and of course my mom is very, very OCD about that. She's like, we're getting our shots now, we're doing X, Y, and Z. And we were still in the time of, like, her trying to figure out how best to get me, like, to take shots and stuff. Not like I was horrible. I would be like, yeah, Mom, let's go do that. And my mom would be like, we're gonna go to this nice restaurant. We're gonna go see your abuela after this, okay? So you can have whatever you want. And I'd be like, okay, Mom. And we get there, sit in the chair, you know, do the whole thing, and I just burst out into tears, and the doctor would be like, what the fuck's the matter with your kid? I'm terrified of needles. That's what's the matter with me, and they didn't make it any better. So, already had my flu shot, already had my boosters, all that stuff. I get sick. And I mean sick. It was bad. So, my mom had a fight with this teacher. Had to drag me to the doctor several times, and the doctor ended up calling the school and then directly calling the teacher and being like, you stupid bitch. If this kid walks into your classroom, she might just drop dead and or have to be sent back home either way. And then you're dealing with kids who also contract the flu or whatever else she's got going on, right? So finally, the teacher conforms, and my aunt, not really, she's not a biological aunt, she's like a great, she married a cousin, like a great cousin or something, I don't fucking remember. Basically, she is only family because she married in, and she's like just far distant relative, yada yada yada. We just so happen to live close to them. Not a lot of people in my family like her. I won't lie. She was a little out there. But looking back, I realized that's because of the culture she grew up in. Not that she was a horrible person. She was just very, Hold on, I need to look at something real quick. Oh. Come with me. Oh. She wasn't a horrible person. She was just very, She didn't respect boundaries very well. She had a hard time. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh. Okay, that was weird. It's like, am I drawing on the wrong frame? Hello? I've done that before. I've been like, oh. Because I have the whole frame blank. I don't even see the rough sketch. And it's just like, la 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 la. Oh, whoopsie. Well, shit. So my auntie decides to come over. And, of course, her being from the culture that she is, decides, oh, we're gonna make a day of it. Alright, so it does a curve, it's kind of towards the eye and then down. It doesn't have to be exact, I just want it to be similar to... what they're wearing originally. She makes a day of it. She's the one who goes out and like, brings over... There was a Wendy's. I haven't had Wendy's in years. She brought Wendy's and, like, some homemade chicken soup, all this stuff. And when she got there, her first thing she does is, like, she goes to me and talks to me. I couldn't speak. It was that bad. My voice was gone, and she thought I was playing a prank on her, and she's like, you cannot be that sick. And she started to get angry, and my mom came over and was like, oh no, she is that fucking sick. You can't be serious. She can't talk, she can't talk. This is worse than normal. God, this stuff actually does help. I don't like it, but it does help. Curved horn. The weird horned helmets that they have you wear in the beginning of the game. I think it's weird. I don't know. I don't know why. Just look at it and like, why are you wearing that? I will say, the one restaurant I do miss, Steak and Shakes. There's only one here in Oklahoma. Only one! It's a tragedy. A true shame. And these people have the audacity to call themselves Southerners. Y'all don't appreciate grits. You can barely handle gravy and biscuits. Yeah, don't even get me started on your sweet tea. That ain't sweet tea. It ain't even diabetes in a cup. Oh, lordy. The grits get me. I'm sorry. That is a... I'm sorry. I like grits. Grits is a staple mark alongside potatoes in my house, so grits has always been something I've had. It's just, they're cheap, easy to make. You can pair them up with anything, like you can have shrimp and grits, steak and grits, like you can just have veggies and grits, like super easy. It can be a dessert, it can be like a full meal, it's very diverse. It's a very diverse thing. Oh, I do love me some shrimp and grits, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what, shrimp and grits, can't fail there. Can't go wrong. Especially if you add a little cheese on top. Oh. Just a bit, not a lot. You don't want to overwhelm, take away from... Unless you're allergic to shellfish, at which point I'm sorry. Cheesy grits is good too. That's good for you. That's really good for you, actually. But it just... My mom and I, we were celebrating because it's like, oh my gosh, we got, we're able to rent out this house. We're no longer living in a place where we have to worry about, like, the maintenance guy barging in while we're both working, or I'm going to school, what have you, and robbing us, right? Because that was a concern for a while. Because that's what they had been doing. And, here we go. Does it also have the lining over here? Barely. Barely. It barely exists, hon. Let's just add some little detailing right there. There we go. Okay. So... the first thing we do to celebrate and also to get some chores done, stock the pantry. And my mom's like, let's get some grits. Okay. Go to the store. We're looking for grits. This search turns into an adventure because we cannot find any. And we're like, huh. Well, maybe they have it in, like... Because these people are weird. They really are. They're very weird. Maybe they have it in, like, the, like, ethnic aisle, you know? With all the, Mexican and Korean and Japanese stuff. Go over there. And they don't. So, we're like, okay, that's weird. Maybe they're out of stock. Let's go talk to someone. Go to talk to someone. And they're like, oh yeah, we have grits. Hold on, let me show you. It takes us through and takes us to the aisle we've originated in, and they're like showing us this tiny box. And it is a tiny box. It's like a shoe box. Right? With tiny cans of grits. And it's surrounded by oatmeal and like other breakfast quick and easy makes in the morning, and we're just staring at it like, if I hear another one of y'all say that you're Southern, I'm gonna pop you. I'm gonna pop you so hard you're gonna see your Lord. Okay? No, that's a joke. Oh god, it's just, and it hasn't gotten any better to the point where the market we used to go to, they just straight up don't sell grits anymore because it's not popular here, right? But the family market does. They have a whole wide fucking selection of grits and things you can do with them. Like, this is what we're talking about. Yeah. And every time we go in there, they think we're fucking crazy because we're like, stock up on grits. They might cancel this too. Oh, jeez. Man, oddly enough, there was a lot of southern food in the area that I lived in Florida. Which was weird, considering that it was a predominantly, well, I guess... It was a predominantly, how do you say it? Sorry, brain fog. Like, the area is full of snowbirds, basically old people from New York. Just old people from New York. And they're very grouchy and so picky. But lots of southern restaurants. Yeah, we're doing some animations. They're not like super... It's not gonna be super, I'm sorry, I'm sick. How did you start, if you don't mind me asking? I just started because, like, in regards to animating, I just pulled up a video and was like, teach me to animate because I saw somebody else animate and it looks cool, and then I spent, like, several days trying to decipher the, fucking Python that it is. And it's on Krita, at least. I tried it on Clip Studio. I don't have that I have Clip Studio, but it's like a different subscription. So yeah. No, it's just, I don't know. Once you get a hang of it, it's not too bad. I'm still learning. There's a lot of things that I don't know about the Krita system still that can make my life a little bit easier. Would make my life a wee bit easier. but start small and then you learn to animate someday. Do it. Whatever program you're using, if your program doesn't have an animation thing, like all you need is this, like, hold on, let me show you. You see this really big tab right here? So quite literally all you're looking for is keyframes, which is these little blocks right here. And I like to split mine up into these, like, have one space in between each of them, so it's a little cleaner, and that way when I take this and drag it out of the program, put it into like Clipchamp or Resolve, it's easier to pull frames and stitch them together. So you want your keyframes, something for keyframes. You also want something called onion layers, which is super cool. Because it basically... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, fuck. There it is! That's the wrong one. Your onion layers. They show you everything that you're doing. So that way, when you're drawing, going along, you can kind of see, like, things that are going on from the previous frame and into the next frame. Which is super nice, and you can turn it on and off at will. There we go. I keep it turned off just because it's very confusing for me unless I'm doing my rough drafts. But yeah, if you are working on a program that doesn't support animation, I highly suggest starting with Krita. It's free. It doesn't change often. They don't do a lot of updates to it because, I mean, it's a pretty solid program. Look up, like, how to animate on using Krita. On YouTube, you'll find lots of really good videos. Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, let me find one right now. Because there's one that I have saved. How to animate using Krita. Oh, who is it? I think it's Jessie J. Jones is the one that I use. And or Nina O. Yeah, Nina O and Jessie J. Jones. Really good videos. Ugh, sorry. Starting... Wait, which part did you not get? Alright. Yeah. But once you get a hang of, like, keyframes and how to use onion layers, like, quite literally, the best way to learn is to, like, draw... At least, a lot of people do the ball method, which is they'll draw, like, a little ball, and they'll have it moving around the screen, right? What I like to do, because I'm a tryhard, is I will just draw a simple, like, portrait of a character or something, or, like, an animal. And then just small, minute things, like blinking, or maybe it's moving a little bit, ear twitches, what have you. Start small, work your way up. And personally, I like to do these funny gaff frames here. So you start out from one side, character goes to the other. I'm not super smooth about it. And then it just kind of changes periodically. Eventually, I'm going to learn how to do those smoother frames. Eventually. Not today, nor tomorrow, but eventually, soon. I think that's enough floof. The floofage! Now for this son of a biscuit. Fucking ree! Where is it? I'll just work off of that. Yep, it's gonna be messy. Incredibly messy. There we go. Alright. I forgot. I was talking about Florida. Why am I not talking about Florida? It's like, meh, Florida. But never lived there. No. I didn't care for it too much. Like, there's good memories, but... bad outweigh the good. And I'd prefer to not live around snowbirds again. Ugh, God. They're so... There's like 1 out of 50 snowbirds who are just so... The 1 out of 50, they're the nicest people. They act like you're a person. And then the 49, you know, assholes. Demanding assholes. And it's like, okay, your mother never taught you manners, and yet you're telling me to be respectful? Hmm. Interesting. Try and keep the Night Mother's coffin looking the same. Looking the same. Best we can. Whew. I don't think there's anything special with the Night Mother's, like the mask that it has on top. Well, it's not really a mask, it's just, it's a weird carved face. Because I keep looking at it like, does it have, like, canines poking out? No, it's just blunt teeth. Very well. It looks perpetually pissed, but doesn't want to say anything. Perpetually pissed. Yeah, this will definitely save us a little bit of time. Alright, there we go. Better. Now we're starting to look like the thing. Yes! I am going to erase this bottom layer though, so that way I can see what else we're working with. There we go. Boop! Might want to make that a little bit bigger. Make that smaller. Alright, let's go with a size 10. Alright, let's get the outline of this done. Bleh. There we go. It's okay if it's not exact. I'm not pressed about it. Not too pressed. I think I'll post those videos, the animation videos, like the how-to in the art channel. Yeah, I'll do that. Why does it tell me there's something here? I'll do that after stream. Yeah, that'd be good. Alright. Man, that reminds me, I haven't watched Jessie Carp in a while. I know she went on tour for a little bit. She's a cool artist. She does a lot of her stuff in ink and watercolor. And, gouache? I think it's called. I might be mispronouncing it. It's like a very thin paint. It's one step, it's a step below acrylics, from my understanding. Also, excuse me for a moment. Apologies. Ugh, gods. Kill me. Oh, dear. Okay. Boop. Your head crest will be done soon. Yay. Don't seem very happy about that. Encased in stone forevermore to serve our mother, the mother of death and darkness. Yes, I'll bump this back up to an 8. And I hope we see a trailer of Light No Fire soon. New game that Hello Games is working on. Has been working on for apparently a long time. We had like a snippet a while ago. I've just been curious. I've been looking for updates on it for a while.
looks cool. I hope it has a better launch than what No Man's Sky originally had. Whew. But hey, he did good. He recovered very, very well. Very, very well. I have to check occasionally if I'm doing this in the right layer. Like, am I doing this correctly? A fiasco the other night of like, I drew it on the wrong layer! No! It was such a beautiful piece too. I was happy with it, and then I had to erase it. Gosh, Tom, Ray.
Yeah.
Biggest part is getting this big ass fucking coffin done. So it takes up most of my time. But I think having a blueprint for it now is gonna help a little bit. God. Damn it, I should have made it bigger. There. Thicker lines. Yay. And we'll clean it up.
A little bit better. Ugh, gods. Nope. There we go. Make these lines look a little bit better. I doubt anybody's gonna notice them, but I notice it, you know? It makes me feel better that they're clean-ish, right? You know? Now this one doesn't even need to be, like, straight. It just needs to be dense. It doth not matter. Go. Why did I hit that again? I don't know. I have no clue. Alright. Thin it out a bit. Oh, God. Why? Re. Let me be productive. But nay. Psych illness. Be sick. Be unwell. Fuck you. Re. No. Yeah, it's going along a little faster now that I have this in the background. Yay.
I won't be able to finish this frame on stream though, because we're gonna wrap up here in a few minutes. I'm gonna continue working on this for like another hour, just behind the scenes. So I do want to get this done and get another one done in the morning. Just needed that, like, boost, you know. I haven't worked on it in a hot minute, and I need to. I've got a lot of stuff I gotta get done. My goal, at least so long as nothing horrible happens, which, God's willing, nothing happens to where I have to, like, put everything down and leave. But so long as nothing horrible happens, I do want to start making it a regular occurrence of posting, like, animated videos, even if they're, like, 3-5 minutes long on the channel. So, yeah. Honestly, I want to do what, Telly did, which if you don't know who Telly is, they are an amazing animator. They decided to do 365 days of animation. And it was like something different every day. Small, but different. And they did it. And they're incredibly cool. Like, their animation, they would have days they're like, man, I wasn't feeling this, and you can tell. And then they're like, I was really feeling this particular animation today. It's fucking cool. Look at it. I learned a new trick. And I'm like, you know what? I should do something similar to that. Just because train. Just for personal enjoyment. Self-improvement. Among other things. This fucking train, bro. There's things I want to do. Characters I want to animate and make scenes out of, you know? That line was incredibly wobbly. And that's... yeah. There's like a... with Krita, all the little hotkeys on my pen are connected to something, and I keep forgetting to reset them. To be like, oh, switch to this, or alter the size here, I don't know. I always forget about it. Because I don't use Krita that often, to be fair, outside of the animation rig. Which I feel is fair, because I really do like the tools that I have on Clip Studio. I really like them. Which, I need to go on the hunt for some paints. Like, honest to the gods. Painting tools on the Clip Studio assets. So why does my phone do? No, don't. Jeez. I was like, you have a big new update. I'm like, okay, then do it.
fucking... Hey. Oh, God. Fuck, that scared me. Hi. Hello to you too. God. Oh, jeez. I go to bed now. Alright, good night, Blitz. Thanks for dropping by. See you later, man. Fucking ass. Just give me a heart attack, why don't you? Alright. I think with that, we're going to wrap.
Gotcha, bitch!
Fighting. Oh god. I think with that, I'm gonna work on this a little bit more and then I'm gonna crash for the night because I'm drained. I will be back in the morning and we're playing WoW tomorrow, so yay! And then Thursdays, another art stream, but before that is Power World, so yay. I will catch you guys later. Hopefully, I am not reliant upon halls tomorrow too badly, or tea. Just put periodically on rest. I'm doing the same. Yeah. Or priority on rest. Yeah. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Keep you updated. All that fun stuff. Bye. I'm tired. Bye.